May 11, 2015, from the FedExForum in Memphis, Tennessee. It was Game 4 of the 2015 NBA Playoff Round 2 matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies entered this game up 2-1. The Warriors were looking to even up the series before heading back to Golden State for Game 5. And early on, it was a tight game. It was competitive, a little back and forth. And then we saw the game tied a pair of times. And then with the Warriors up by 1 with a minute left in the first quarter, Livingston hit a pair of free throws. And then Steph Curry with a dunk. And then he hits a three-pointer to end the quarter and put the Warriors up by 8 with the score 28-20, Golden State after 1. Then in the second, they would push their lead to double digits. And anytime the Grizzlies hit a bucket, it seemed like they would hit 2 or even 3. And by the end of the first half, it was 61-44 as they were up by 17 points. Then in the third, they went up by as many as 26. And by the end of the quarter, it was 82-64 as they were up by 18. And in the fourth, it was more of the same as they would just keep that lead at double digits. And by the end of the game, the final score was 101-84. So it's all Golden State in this one, as they would separate themselves at the end of the first quarter and they never looked back. So the last time they trailed was when it was 9-8 after Conley hit a three-pointer, and that was with 8 minutes still left in the first, and they never trailed after that, although the game was tied with about 2.5 left in the quarter. But then once Draymond Green hit a three-pointer, that put them up by 3. And by the end of the quarter, they were up by 8, and they never trailed again. So the Warriors win in pretty dominant fashion. 4 of their 5 starters scored in double digits, including a double-double by Draymond Green. And Iguodala came off the bench and scored double-digit points as well. 3 of the 5 starters for the Grizzlies scored in double digits, and 2 of their players came off the bench for double digits. And for their starters, both Gasol and Randolph had double-doubles. But for the Warriors, as I said, 4 of the 5 scoring in double digits, led by Steph Curry's 33 points. He also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Draymond Green had the double-double with 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Klay Thompson with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Harrison Barnes, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block. Andrew Bogut with 4 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Andre Iguodala, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. David Lee had 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 block. And for Memphis, Marc Gasol with a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and a block. Zach Randolph with a double-double as well with 12 points, 11 boards. Mike Conley had 10 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. Courtney Lee with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Tony Allen, 4 points, 5 boards, 1 steal, and a block. Jeff Green had 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, and a block. And Vince Carter, 10 points, 7 rebounds. And the Warriors did it with good shooting. They shot 47.5% from the field. That's 10% better than the Grizzlies, who shot 37.5% from the field. And the Warriors hit 10 more three-pointers. They hit 14 of 33 for 42.4% from downtown, whereas the Grizzlies hit just 4 of 18 for a 22.2 percentage. So they shot more than 20% higher from three-point land. And from the free throw line, the Warriors hit 11 of 16, the Grizzlies 14 of 18. So the Grizzlies shot about 9% higher at 77.8 versus 68.8. And the Grizzlies had more rebounds, 49-45, as they were actually getting a lot of, offensive boards, 17-10, whereas the Warriors had more defensive boards, 35-32. The Grizzlies also had more assists, 24-22, but the Warriors had more steals, 11-8, and more blocks, 10-8. But it was just the good field goal shooting and the three-point shooting of Golden State that enabled them to get up to that double-digit lead. And once they did take that double-digit lead, they never looked back. And, of course, that three-point shooting included 4 of 9 for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson 3 of 6, Draymond Green 3 of 8, and Iguodala 3 of 5 from downtown. So they were just firing them off from three-point land. And from the field, they were hitting for a high percentage as well. Steph Curry hit 50% from the field, and so did Draymond Green. But they just took this one. They evened up the series 2 games apiece, splitting in Oakland, and then they split in Memphis, and now they're going back to Oakland, back to California for Game 5. But the final score in Game 4, Warriors 101, Grizzlies 84.